Welcome to Ready to Work. We are excited that your career journey has led you here. We've designed this Ready to Work program to prepare you to start work as a healthcare professional in as little as 2 to 4 weeks at absolutely no cost. Now that you've taken the first step in the application process, make sure you're officially enrolled. Complete the zero-cost enrollment and you'll be on your way. Our Ready to Work career training program will take you from the classroom straight into a job. We've teamed up with local employers to help build their healthcare team with new candidates just like you. With great pay and fantastic benefits, landing a job with our partner employers will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. First, you'll complete the online job training to learn the foundations you need for success in healthcare. The online training has been set up to be completed anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. Step 2. Once you've completed your online courses, you'll be ready to start in-person labs. All you need to do is sign up for lab sessions held in your area. Our seasoned instructors will take you through a variety of exercises to ensure you gain the hands-on experience required to start your new job as a practicing medical assistant. In addition to attending live labs, you'll also have the opportunity for more practice through our virtual simulators. Step 3. You made it. Now the easy part. It's time to build your new resume to show Ready to Work employers you have the skills they're looking for in new hires. We'll walk you through every step to ensure you're ready to put your best foot forward and get started in your new career right away. Our learner support team is available 24/7 to help with any questions and assist with national certification and a certificate of completion from our university partners. With Ready to Work, you have everything you need to start your new career in healthcare. So what are you waiting for? Let's get ready to work. Hey guys, welcome to our Ready to Work live session. We are so excited that you guys are here. Today, we're just going to be doing a brief overview of the Ready to Work program, how you can get involved, the steps it takes for completion, and then at the end, we will open it up for questions. So let's jump in. So at Ready to Work, our mission is simple. We really want to provide an effective solution around education and job placement. So it's not just about getting the education. It's not just about landing a job. It's really about bringing those two things together so you can do something that's going to be a lifelong career for you. So right now, for example, in Boston, our partner Mass General Brigham, they're currently looking for candidates just like you. They are looking for people who are motivated, reliable, trained, and qualified. So a lot of our learners say, well, I'm motivated and reliable. I'm just missing the training and qualification. And that's where we come in. And we'll remind you guys about this at a later date. But since we're talking about Mass General Brigham right now, I did want to preview that next week, October 11th, we will be having Colleen on from Mass General Brigham. She is on the hiring team, and she is going to go over everything you need to know about what it's like to work at Mass General Brigham and their steps on hiring, their benefits, what it looks like on your first day on the job. So we'll be going over a lot of great information next week with her. So mark your calendars for October 11th. At 4:30 Eastern. And again, we'll remind you, but since we were talking about Mass General Brigham, I just wanted to tell you guys about the great news. So we were talking about training and qualification, and I was saying that's where Ready to Work comes in, along with UMass Global, who is our education partner. So Ready to Work, powered by Campus Ed and partnering with UMass Global on the education piece. It's a completely free employment screening and qualification program. We'll take you through everything you need to know to be qualified for a job in healthcare in as little as 3 weeks. There are thousands of jobs paying in your area up to $20 an hour, who candidates just like you are completing the program every day. working with us, working with our job placement team to be connected to our hiring partners like Mass General Brigham to start their journey in healthcare. So it really, really is an awesome program for those who, again, are motivated, reliable, and ready to start a career in healthcare. So right now we're currently recruiting for health systems medical assistant. Again, very similar to the clinical medical assistant. Mass General Brigham's currently hiring in currently hiring in Boston. We also have employer partners in Detroit. So if you're logging in from Boston or Detroit, we're hiring in both markets right now. So if you're in the program, if you're thinking about signing up for the program, keep working hard because they're ready to hire. So with this position, if you do get hired on, complete the program, get hired on, there are some great benefits that include medical, dental, and vision. A lot of them have tuition reimbursements. So if you want to keep working on upskilling, you can absolutely do that with their help. They also have retirement plans. A lot of them give scrubs to start, as well as paid time off. So again, each hiring partner, each one of our employer partners is going to have a little bit different of benefits, but we did want to preview some of the things you can expect. So let's take you through the candidate timeline. So this basically outlines as soon as you sign up for the program online, this is what happens. So as soon as you click sign up and you fill out your information, you can start your online training right away. So there are courses and modules built into the online portion of the training. You can do those anywhere, anytime from your schedule. You can do them from your computer. You can do them from your mobile phone. If you have 20 minutes on your lunch break and you want to work through some things or do one of our study guides, that's an option. Once you have made it through some of that online programming, you will be ready to start labs. So our lab sessions are in person. They are taught by our seasoned instructors. Many of them have been in the medical field for 20 plus years. They know what they're doing. They know what you need to know to be successful when you're working with patients. They know what to teach you. So on your first day on the job, you are ready to go. It's one of the most fun times of the program because you get to meet other candidates just like you, and you get to learn from people who've been doing it for a long time. Once you complete your labs, so you'll have 2 in-person lab sessions that you'll need to attend. And again, we schedule those labs at different times, at different locations. So we really try to make it convenient for you to be able to attend. From there, you will take the Ready to Work assessment test, and that just is a skills test that shows our hiring partners, our employer partners, that you have all the skills needed to get out on the floor and start working with patients. And from there, we will set you up with our hiring team. They will help you brush up on your resume and connect you for an interview. So it's really important that you work with our hiring team on the interview process as well as your resume. We'll help you put badges, we'll help you put different skills on your resume. So when HR, when the hiring departments are looking at your resume, they're going to be like, check, check, check. They know everything that they need to know, and they have the skills needed for that clinical medical assistant position. And then from there, and also we have direct lines into these hiring managers at for example, at Mass General Brigham. We have relationships with them. Your resume is not going into any sort of hole that's not going to get answered. We have relationships with them, and they are prioritizing our candidates. So it's, again, very important you work with us when you are ready for that step. So let's talk about our Fast Track program. So our Fast Track program is designed for those who might have 1 or more years of healthcare experience, who might already have some healthcare certifications, and who might have already started or finished medical training. So if you think you might qualify for our Fast Track program, definitely contact Learner Support, and I'll have my team drop learner support information in the chat. And as well, if you go to our website, there is a chat function on the website that you can talk to them right away. So the fast track program is going to allow you to do a test out situation, and also we'll look at your labs and help you get credentialed faster. So then if you already have some experience and you might not need to go through the whole program, it'll basically speed it up so you can get to that hiring process faster. So if you think you might qualify, definitely contact learner support. So the next phase we wanted to talk about is the final 3 steps of Ready to Work. So let's say you've done your online content, you attended labs, and you've prepped your resume. Here are your final 3 steps in order to obtain your certificate of completion from us. So you'll need to take and pass the Ready to Work completion exam. Then you'll be able to start interviewing for your jobs. And again, this completion exam, you will have no trouble passing. If you've done the online content and attended labs, you will be golden. From there, then you will go into that hiring process, land your job as a clinical medical assistant. As soon as you start day 1 with our employer partner, it has to be with one of our preferred employer partners, the 90-day clock will start. So that means you need to stay employed for at least 90 days. And hopefully you'll stay employed, forever and create a lifelong career with this employer partner in order to receive your certificate of completion. So again, you get hired on day 1, your 90 days starts. After that 90 days is up, then we will issue you your certificate of completion. And then again, after that 90 days is up, then you're going to be able to also sit for your national certification exam. And again, this national certification exam is national. So if you move or something out of the area, move states, etc., you can take that national certification to other states with you. The other states might have certain requirements that you need to complete, but again, it is a national certification. And that national certification will be covered by Ready to Work. It is included in the program. You just have to stay employed for 90 days with that employer partner. So, we do get the question, why 90 days? So the 90-day requirement was put into place to ensure we are providing top-notch candidates to our employer partners. We want to provide the best of the best candidates to them. That way they'll keep ensuring that we are able to provide the best of the best jobs to people just like you. This is also going to help ensure you're the right fit for the job, as well as to ensure you have all of the skills and you need to really, really excel. So you are officially hired on with the hospital or healthcare organization. So no worries about that. You are an official employee. It's just on the Ready to Work side, we put that 90-day countdown in place once you begin your job with our Ready to Work employer partner. All right, so we are currently, again, hiring for the health systems medical assistant. We're hiring in Detroit. We're hiring in Boston. We hope that you will definitely sign up today and get going. Again, our employer partners, they're ready to hire you. They need people just like you working at their organizations. So the other question we get a lot is, we've talked a lot about free today. Your national certification exam charge, it's free. Everything in the program is free. So we really mean it when we say that this is a tuition-free and risk-free program. Everything is covered: your enrollment fees, your course materials, your lab materials and supplies. Your national certification is covered as long as you complete those 90 days. Resume development, job placement, all of that is covered. Again, all we ask for are candidates who are committed and motivated, and a little bit of your time. So again, we've designed this program to be completed in as little as 30 days. We know everybody's busy. We know everybody has different schedules. So anytime, anywhere on your schedule, we mean it. We try to schedule the labs that are also convenient for you. So we really hope that you'll take advantage of this program because the healthcare industry is definitely looking to hire. So if you want to learn more, we do have some more lives like this that are on our Facebook and YouTube channel. For example, Deanna is our lead lab instructor in Detroit, and she takes us on a live I did with her a couple months back. She takes you through everything you need to know about lab day. So it's really informative and answers a lot of your questions. So definitely check that out if you are thinking or planning to attend labs soon. All right, so that takes me to the end of our presentation. We hope that you will get started today. We'll drop the sign up link in the chat as well. And from here, we are ready to take your questions. Let's see what you guys are thinking about today. Again, if you were late joining, no worries. I did mention at the beginning that on October 11th, Colleen from Mass General Brigham, who is on the hiring team, will be joining us to answer all the questions you might be wondering about Mass General Brigham, what it's like to work there, what are they currently hiring for, what locations are they hiring for, what do their benefits packages look like. So mark your calendars, October 11th at 4:30 Eastern. It's going to be a really informative session. So we really hope that you'll be able to tune in for that. We'll also send reminders to you guys via text messages if you have signed up, as well as email and on our social media. So make sure that you have all those channels of communication open for us. All right, we did just get one question that came through, and they're wondering, are the credits earned transferred to university or college bound? So this is not a credit-bearing program currently. So at the end of the 90 days, though, you will get your certificate of completion and be able to sit for that national exam, but there are no credits attached to it at this time. Great question. But we did want to mention also, it's great experience for work while you're in college. And if you're hired, you might be able to satisfy some clinical requirements for a credit healthcare program. But this program is currently offered through the non-credit division of UMass Global, which is our education partner. So we had another question come through that says, if I have experience, how do I add this to the program? So if you have healthcare experience, you might be perfect for our fast track program. So our fast track program is designed for those who might have started in healthcare. Maybe you have a year or so of experience. Maybe you've started some healthcare training in the past. So definitely reach out to our learner support team, and they'll be able to sort of look at your past healthcare experience to determine if you would be a candidate for a fast track program. But what we can also do too is add all of your healthcare experience to your resume, and we will do that at the end, or sort of towards the end of the program when you start working with our hiring team and our placement team. All right, great question. So we got a question. We just got a question about how to schedule a lab session. So lab sessions are opened by invitation. So we will, if you completed part of the online program, you can expect to receive a link from us on signing up for your lab session. So we recommend doing, you don't have to have all of your online coursework done before you attend labs, but you want to have some of it done because that's going to be great prep work for when you are in person at our lab sessions. All right, so we just got a question on Um, they were asking about next steps since they finished labs, final exam. Um, Nobody has contacted you yet. So we are so excited that you are ready for the next steps. Okay, my team is typing some information because they're looking up to see where you're at right now. And it looks like they said you're actually shortlisted for outreach by our placement team. So that just happened today. So you should be receiving a call either from Andrea or Dana on our team today. So make sure you have your phone available. If not, they will definitely make sure to leave you a message so they can get back to you. But we're super excited for you. Congratulations on getting to the end of it. And make sure you look for either a text message or a call from Andrea or Dana, and they'll be in touch soon. So we got a question from Evelyn, and they're wondering, can we apply for medical assistance jobs after? So you can apply with jobs with our employer partners once all the requirements are completed. So that means online content, labs, and the assessment test at the end of the program. So once you have done those three things, you will be ready to work with our placement team, and that 90-day clock will start once you are placed with one of our employer partners. Great question. All right, so we have a question coming in from Jennifer. Let's see what is the national certification exam after completing the online course or after the 90 days of work? Okay, great question. I know it can get a little bit confusing. So after you complete the online coursework and the labs, you will take an assessment test. And that just means you have all the knowledge ready to be ready to interview with one of our employer partners and start working. After you get employed, so on day one of your job, the 90-day clock will start. At the end of those 90 days is when you will be able to take the national certification exam, and that national certification exam cost will be covered by Ready to Work. And after that 90 days, you will also get your certificate of completion for the clinical medical assistant. So it's really important that you stay employed with one of our employer partners with that 90 days so you can get those two things done at the end. Great question, Jennifer. So does the medical assistant role require phlebotomy? So yes, so I'm looking at my team to see what's included in that coursework, but yes, these are clinical positions, so there are some phlebotomy work that is required. These phlebotomy skills and any kind of skills, hands-on skills that you're going to need, those will be taught in the online course as well as practice in our in-person lab sessions as well. All right, looks like we need to schedule a new lab training. So no worries, we'll have new texts going out for upcoming lab dates shortly. Make sure you keep an eye out from us and you'll be able to sign up soon. And no worries if you missed. It is helpful if you are planning on attending and then you realize you can't, to unschedule yourself so we can let somebody else take your spot in that lab session. But no worries, keep an eye out. We'll have signups for lab sessions coming up soon. All right, so completed the fast track assessment, but I don't have my badge number. How will I get this number? So it says the fast track. I'm getting some information from my team on your information. They said the fast track verified practical experience badge should have been issued to you, but contact learner support and we'll get you some more information on that badge. So reach out to us, and then we'll be able to help you on the learner support side. Okay, so we just got, when is the next lab session? Okay, so the next lab date's in Detroit. So if you're in Detroit, the lab sessions will be this weekend, October 8th and 9th. And then the next weekend will be Boston, which I believe is like October 14th. Well, I think Saturday is October 15th and Sunday is October 16th. So this weekend, Detroit, October 8th and 9th. The next following weekend will be in Boston. So Evelyn's asking, if we don't complete in our 90 days, we have to start again. So the 90 days is just for the job placement portion of it. You actually have 6 months to complete the ready to work online portion, as well as the labs and your assessment tests. So we give you, up to 6 months. And again, most of our learners are doing it in 30 days or 6 weeks. So the 6 months should definitely cover you for the program. And then the 90 days just applies to staying employed with our employer partner for those 90 days in order to receive your certificate of completion, as well as sit for that national exam and have that cost covered by us. But great question. See what else you guys are. Other questions pop through. You guys have had some good questions today. It sounds like there's definitely people also taking advantage of the fast track program. So that's exciting to hear. Okay, so Carla says they previously started a session and they were supposed to have it done November 22nd. If the modules aren't complete, well, I have to start the classes over. So the goal is really to have all of the content fresh in your mind for exams, lab, and placement. So definitely try to get those modules done by November, so you can advance to that next stage. Though we are here for you guys. So if any reason you need to extend it, contact learner support, and then we'll be able to review what you have going on and help make sure we find the best solution for you. If that's extending it a little bit or helping you work through the modules, we're there for you. So make sure to contact us. And that goes for anybody. Learner support is here. We're here to help you. So if you guys have anything that you want to talk to learner support about or need help with anything, assistance, reach out anytime to learner support. Kudos to the candidates have completed. Thank you so much. That is so nice. And we also say congratulations to all of our candidates who have completed. We know it's a lot of work and very doable and rewarding at the same time. And our employer partners are so excited to have you guys be joining their teams. Okay, so Cassandra says that they took the fast track and they got over 70%. So what's next? So great work. We're so glad to have you, Cassandra. Our fast track advisors should be reaching out to schedule your resume session shortly with our placement team. So please keep an eye out for text messages and phone calls for them. And they'll also, we'll also notify the support team on our end that you're waiting to hear from them as well. So we will definitely be in touch, and congratulations on getting over that 70%. All right. Are we paired with career counselors or shadow anytime during the program? So we do have a placement advisor that is assigned to every candidate in the Ready to Work program. They'll support you. They are available to help you anytime with anything you need in the program. And then when you also do your in-person labs, like you will get a good feel for what it's like to be, or the types of things you'll be doing on the job. So that's a really good place to learn. And they'll also go over things one-on-one with you and with your resume, prepare you for application, and really help set you up for success. All right, so it says just, reaching out to us. So ready to work at campused.com. Please reach out to us there. Again, we also have a chat function on our website, and you can start a chat anytime on our website, or reach out to us at readytowork@campused.com. Okay, so they are wondering, how can you do the fast track program? So if you have a great deal of healthcare experience, you may qualify for a fast track program. Reach out to learner support again, which is at readytowork@campused.com. They will go over with you the different things that you need to have in place in order to qualify, but determine if they can get you on our fast track program. So definitely reach out and we can talk to you more about that. And then just a little bit of additional information on that. So if you've already started and we haven't tagged you for fast track and review of your resume already, and you think you might qualify, definitely still reach out to learner support, and we can take a closer look to see if you may qualify, even though you've already started. Yeah, and so Lori was wondering, with fast track program, I still get your certification after 90 days of employment. Absolutely, you will still get that certification after 90 days, and we'll also still fund your national certification exam as well. And then, this program is very much appreciated. Well, we appreciate that you're here, and we really appreciate your enthusiasm. We know you guys are working hard, and we know everybody has a lot going on, and so we're just excited that everybody else is just as excited about it as we are. Yeah, so they're wondering who are some of the employers in Boston. So right now, Massachusetts General Brigham is one of our employer partners in Boston. They have locations all over the greater Boston area and around the state. They also have positions in hospitals, in physicians' offices, in urgent care facilities, in pediatric offices. So definitely there's tons of different opportunities with Massachusetts General Brigham. So don't just think you're going to be, in a hospital if that's not where you see yourself, or maybe you do. Different locations, different medical settings. Also, we know, depending on where you live in the city, that's also a factor. So they have tons of different options. We're also working on additional opportunities with Boston Children's Hospital. And so we will definitely announce more information about that when it's available. But we have thousands of employer partners nationwide, and there's going to be more to come in Boston. And also make sure next week, October 11th at 4:30 Eastern, we will be talking to Colleen from Massachusetts General Brigham. So it's going to be a great session, and you're going to get to hear straight from them what the hiring process is like, what kind of jobs they have open at Massachusetts General Brigham. All right, so they are wondering about, so Tufts Medical, I think that's how you say it. They're not currently an employer partner with the Ready to Work program. But we're always evaluating new employer partners for our candidates. So feel free to recommend them to us. You can email them you can email us the recommendation at readytowork@campused.com. And I know my team is also taking down that recommendation as well. Let's see, you guys have had some amazing questions today. Let's see if anything else has come through. So Lori says, thank you. This is the best program ever. We love to hear that. She says, can I refer people to the support team to get into this program? Absolutely. We would be super thrilled to have anyone join, especially if it's a referral from some of our candidates. So you can send them the link to sign up. Or if you want, you can send us their information at readytowork@campused.com, and we can also have our learner support team reach out to them to give them a little bit more information and help them get signed up as well. We have lots of jobs to fill. So any referrals you have, the more the better. So thank you so much for that. All right, let's see if we have anything else coming through. You guys have had some amazing questions today. I can tell you guys are excited. All right. Oh, we have another question coming through. Are there any remote job opportunities, medical scribes, etc.? At this moment, we don't currently have any remote job opportunities available, but we do teach in areas like NBC, and then those are often remote. So if any of those opportunities become available, we'll be sure to let you guys know, and we'll be sure to announce that information for medical billing and coding and other things like that. So definitely, make sure you check back on social. Make sure you check back on our website if we open up the medical billing and coding program as well. Great question. All right, what else do we have coming? Okay, so Kim was wondering how many lab sessions are included in the program. There are 2 lab sessions included. There's the standard lab session and the advanced lab session. And these are normally half-day programs, so definitely doable and the most fun part of the program. So don't sleep on labs. All right. Okay, so it says Felix is wondering if they have to work full-time during the employment. They have, obviously family members. Full-time employment isn't required. So if you prefer to work part-time, that is totally fine. You just have to retain that position for 90 days, whether it's full-time or part-time. Great question. Let's see what else you guys have coming through. Keep working the program. If you just started the program, or if you've been in it for a while, keep going. We believe in you. Our partners believe in you. We know the enthusiasm is here. Our partners are ready to hire you, and you are going to have a great career in healthcare. It's going to be something that you'll be able to really have a lifelong journey with. And it's super fulfilling as well, not to mention that. So we appreciate you guys' time today. If there's anything we missed or anything you think of, contact us at readytowork@campused.com. And we will be back live next week with Colleen from Mass General Brigham to talk about the hiring process and jobs they have available there. So thank you guys again, and we will see you guys soon. Welcome to Ready to Work. We are excited that your career journey has led you here. We've designed this Ready to Work program to prepare you to start work as a healthcare professional in as little as 2 to 4 weeks at absolutely no cost. Now that you've taken the first step in the application process, make sure you're officially enrolled. Complete the zero-cost enrollment and you'll be on your way. Our Ready to Work career training program will take you from the classroom straight into a job. We've teamed up with local employers to help build their healthcare team with new candidates just like you. With great pay and fantastic benefits, landing a job with our partner employers will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. First, you'll complete the online job training to learn the foundations you need for success in healthcare. The online training has been set up to be completed anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. Step 2. Once you've completed your online courses, you'll be ready to start in-person labs. All you need to do is sign up for lab sessions held in your area. Our seasoned instructors will take you through a variety of exercises to ensure you gain the hands-on experience required to start your new job as a practicing medical assistant. In addition to attending live labs, You'll also have the opportunity for more practice through our virtual simulators. Step 3. You made it. Now the easy part. It's time to build your new resume to show ready-to-work employers you have the skills they're looking for in new hires. We'll walk you through every step to ensure you're ready to put your best foot forward and get started in your new career right away. Our learner support team is available 24/7 to help with any questions and assist with national certification and a certificate of completion from our university partners. With Ready to Work, you have everything you need to start your new career in healthcare. So what are you waiting for? Let's get ready to work.